Who knew that baseball could be this stressful? Game 44 of the Tigers season saw the team walk it off for a second straight night, with Justin-Henry Malloy being the hero of the game. But talk about stress. The Red Sox were able to score 1 run in the first inning and get an early lead, but the Tigers were able to match that in the second after Trey Sweeney was able to get a hit that got Riley Greene home. And altogether, Riley Greene was great for the Tigers today. He went 3 for 4 with 2 runs and 2 RBIs and had a home run that put the Tigers up 4-2 and was a very pivotal moment in the game. But on the other side, Alex Bregman for the Red Sox was killing us today. Bregman was 3 for 4 today, and there's a reason why Tigers wanted him so badly, is because he's a good player. It's hard to admit now because he's not on the team, but he's a good player, and he caused a lot of stress for the Tigers today. But on the mound, Skubal did a pretty good job today. While the box score might not show that because he did give up 5 earned runs, he still did a really good job because he had 11 strikeouts and 1 walk, and he did give up 7 hits, but a lot of that happened in the 7th inning. Skubal looked really good through the first 6 innings, and I think that J-Hen should have pulled him after the 6th inning. I know that the bullpen was kind of depleted after the game yesterday, but it's either you take him out after the 6th or you let him try to get out of the jam, because he then put Tyler Holton in the game and he gave up 2 more runs, and the Red Sox scored 3 to tie it up in the 7th. And I didn't really understand that from AJ Hinch, why you would go with a lefty to replace Skubal, who's a lefty. I thought it would make a little more sense to bring in a righty, but I guess with just your limited options in the bullpen, that's what you go with. But I was a little confused by that. After Tyler Holton struggled, Tommy Kahnle came in and he made up for yesterday. He did a really good job of not letting the Red Sox get any offense, really. And Will Vest was able to get out of a jam in the 9th, which he did create on his own. But with runners on the corners and only 1 out, he got the strikeout, and a nice play by Gleyber Torres was able to get the Tigers into the bottom of the 9th, still tied. And this is where the chaos happens. With Aroldis Chapman on the mound, I was expecting this game to go into extras and just see what happened from there. But Andy Ibanez stepped into pinch hit, and he was able to draw a walk. And then he was able to steal second base. The throw got away, and he was able to take third. But my goodness, when he was going for third, he looked dead out at third. But it wasn't a great throw, and it was really a late throw. So he was able to get in. So the situation, Andy Ibanez is on third. He's the winning run. No outs. Sweeney was up to bat, and he struck out. It sucks, but, that happens. Now you have Javy Báez up, who just had 2 home runs yesterday, coming off a great game. He popped up. So it is now 2 outs with a guy on third after having no outs with a guy on third. And in comes Justin-Henry Malloy, who has been struggling throughout the season and is coming in to pinch hit for Akil Badoo. And wouldn't you know it, J-Hen gets it done. No chance of them ever making a play on it. Tigers win on a walk-off. Can I just say, it feels so good to sweep Boston. They caused me so much pain in 2013 when I was a kid, and they beat the Tigers in the ALCS. Because when I was a kid and that happened, I thought that the Tigers were absolutely going to win the World Series that year, and it sucked when that happened. And this does not make up for that, by the way. Hopefully we can get the Red Sox in more misery, or maybe just the Tigers win it all this year. That will probably make up for it for me. Great series for the Tigers. They sweep the Boston Red Sox. They look forward to taking on the Toronto Blue Jays, which will begin on Friday. Thank you for listening, and go Tigers.